What happened when the Pilgrims came to America? What happened to the Native Americans?
I don't know.
We're gonna make a meal every year, and we're gonna make it a holiday for them to celebrate the slaughter of what they did to the Native American Indians' land, who they stole. Native Americans, look at what they did to them. This is your Thanksgiving.
Right.
This is your Thanksgiving right here. How would God feel about that, Nikki? Well, guess what? When you slice open that ham, make sure you think about that.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
So all y'all gonna celebrate Thanksgiving in a couple of days, right? I already heard your answer. Nikki, right? That's my aunt name, so I ain't gonna forget your name. Nikki, you gonna celebrate Thanksgiving. You got your turkey ready, you got your seasoning brown.
I don't.
You about to get it though. What about you, sis? You finna celebrate Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Where you from? You from Haiti?
Haiti.
Yo, so in Haiti, do they celebrate Thanksgiving?
No.
So how the hell you made it to America and you about to do this nonsense?
For real, though.
Now, here's the question. Here's the $1 million question for Nikki. What's your name, sis? Bertha. Nikki, Bertha. What's your name, brother? Kevin. Nikki, Bertha, and Kevin. I got a question for y'all. What is the history on Thanksgiving? Psalm 55:21. Why do they celebrate it? What does it represent? When did it start? All of these questions y'all don't know, but y'all finna go slice that turkey, go hold hands, get the yams, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Right? But here's the thing. Y'all learning that y'all are Israelites. The 12 tribes of Israel includes the Native American Indians. The Native American Indians were here when Christopher Columbus and them landed. What happened to the Native Americans when they landed? What did they do to them? Nikki, you know, they told you in history class. You were African American. They may not know because they from Haiti. You learned about history in school yet, Princess? What happened when the Pilgrims came to America? What happened to the Native Americans?
I don't know.
They killed them. They killed them. You say they killed them? They killed them by the thousands. And you know when they killed them, guess what they did? They gave God thanks. And then they said, you know what, we're going to commemorate us killing them, and we're going to make a meal every year. And we're going to make it a holiday for them to celebrate the slaughter of what they did to the Native American Indians' land, who they stole. Watch this.
Psalm chapter 55, verse 21.
Read verse 20.
Verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
When the Pilgrims came, didn't the Native Americans, Nikki, didn't they teach them how to gather food and stuff like that? We learned a story in school that the Pilgrims, they make you draw pilgrims every Thanksgiving, don't they, with the turkey? They don't do that no more. They used to do that when we was in school, right, Nikki? And guess what? The Indians was at peace with them. They shared, they gave them food, and guess what happened when they shared with them? Read.
He hath broken his covenant.
He made treaties with the Native Americans. He promised the Native Americans, all right, we only gonna take this little slice of America. Now where the Native Americans at? On reservations. They in the toilet of their own house. Imagine if somebody came to your house, Bertha. They stole your house and they say, you know what, Bertha, I only want half of the house. But then they say, you know what, Bertha, I want the whole house, and I'm gonna let you and Kevin sleep in the toilets. That's what happened to the Native Americans. And then they commemorated it by making Thanksgiving every year to celebrate how they slaughtered the Native Americans. Look at what they did to them. This is your Thanksgiving. This is your Thanksgiving right here. Slaughtering Native Americans. What is he doing to the baby right here? That's your baby, right, Nikki? Imagine if a man took your baby by the feet and was about to slam him on rocks. And then every year he put a celebration about how he did this to your baby. How would you feel? How would God feel about that, Nikki? Well, guess what? When you slice open that ham, make sure you think about that. Read.
He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
The Native Americans was peaceful, and he did what?
He hath broken his covenant.
He broke every treaty he made with the Native Americans. He broke it. Now the Native Americans sleep as damn drunks, sleeping in their reservations, don't got a damn pot to piss in, and the white man is building up this nation. Read.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
They came, they said, yes, we're at peace with you. Let's make a feast together. Read.
But war was in his heart.
What was in his heart?
War was in his heart.
What was in his heart?
War was in his heart.
You see all this war that was in the white man's heart? And he's so damn wicked that after he killed them, he said, you know what, every year, the last Thursday of the month, we're going to make a celebration commemorating how we slaughtered the Native Americans. And we're going to make sure that Nikki dress up that turkey good. You know what the turkey represents? The body of the Native Americans. You know what the cranberry represents? The blood of the Native Americans. And y'all celebrate that and don't even think. Now, here's the question. What's the holidays that God do want you to celebrate?
Right.
Check it out.
Come on, Bertha, you know the Bible. Come on, Nikki, you know the Bible. Give me one holiday that God say to celebrate. Guess what? Easter? Oh, you wrong about that. Easter ain't of God.
Right.
What? Let me ask you another way. Colossians 2:8. What does bunny rabbits have to do with Jesus? You like Easter egg hunts? Yes, she do. She said yes. She's looking forward to it. What the hell does an Easter egg have to do with Jesus Christ?
Bunny don't lay eggs, man.
Bunnies don't even lay eggs. That's letting y'all know that we all in a program. We just doing what the white man want us to do.
Right.
Tucson Liberatory ain't die for you to do that. Bert.
Right.
He ain't die for you to come over here and celebrate white people holidays. What do we? Good. Oh, she said, what do we celebrate? Valentine's Day. I'm gonna show you. Colossians 2:8, and then give us.
Before that, read Isaiah 65.
Isaiah 65.
Read that for them.
What you want?
That's verse 11.
Read that.
Read that.
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 11.
Check it out.
But ye are they that forsake the Lord.
They do what?
Forsake the Lord.
Y'all say to hell with what God want. Read.
That forget my holy mountain.
You forgot the holy mountain of Jerusalem. You forgot Israel. That's who you are.
Right.
You're not Haitian. You come from the tribe of Levi. You're not African American. You come from the tribe of Judah. Read.
That prepare a table.
They do what?
Prepare a table.
When y'all do Thanksgiving, don't you spread out the table? You make sure you slap the kid's hand. Don't touch that food yet. It's not ready. You make sure you make preparation. That's the same thing that the Native Americans did. Read.
Right.
For that troop.
For that troop that was slaughtering our brothers over here on this side. And guess what, Nikki? When they was finished slaughtering them, who else did they kill? Huh? Who else did they kill after they killed the Indians? They killed us.
Hey, real quick, before stay right there. Hey, I just want to say this: that troop was the F troop. It was Andrew Jackson, the same one who's on your $10 bill, I think it is, or $5. It's a $20 bill. The same one that was on the $20 bill is the one who was that troop that came and destroyed Northern Kingdom, and at the same time had us in slavery. All this was going on simultaneously. It was going on at the same time. They were enslaving our people in Haiti, all over the world where we were at. Guess what? We were all going through the same thing at the same time, showing that we are the same people. Right. And today we still going through the same thing. And he said it. How can you come from Haiti and keep a damn American tradition? You over here cutting turkey. Haitians fry turkey. Right. What the hell are you doing? That's right. Making baked turkey and eating it with all that stuff? No, that's not your tradition, just like it's not yours. All right? Go ahead, officer.
Right. So finish that out. Read.
But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain,
Read.
that prepare a troop, prepare a table for that troop,
Read.
and that furnish the drink offering unto that number.
Unto that number of those troops, like how he said. Read.
Therefore will I number you to the sword.
He will do what?
Number you to the sword.
That's the reason why we got killed at such a high rate. Because we was furnishing tables for our enemy. And we do it still to this day, Nikki. That's the reason why we stuck on the bottom.
Bring it out.
God saying, now I'm going to number you to the sword. Now I'm going to make it so the young black man don't get his lip past 21. Or they're going to make it in jail. Now, that's the reason why. That's the reason why our sisters grow up and have to raise children by themselves.
Right.
Why? Because they furnished that table for that troop instead of doing what God said to do.
Right.
Now go to Colossians 2:8.
Read that.
Go read this.
In 1637, near present-day Groton, Connecticut, over 700 men, women, and children of the Pequot tribe had gathered for their annual Green Corn Festival.
So the Pequot tribe is the so-called Native Americans today, but God knows them as the tribe of Gad. All right? They're one of the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
Which is our Thanksgiving celebration. In the pre-dawn hours, the sleeping Indians were surrounded by English and Dutch mercenaries.
So I want y'all to pay attention. It said that the so-called Native Americans were sleeping and they were surrounded by mercenaries. Mercenaries are men of war that get paid to slaughter people. Read.
Who ordered them to come outside.
They said, hey, y'all wake y'all ass up and come outside. Read.
Those who came out were shot or clubbed to death.
They was what?
Shot or clubbed to death.
So Thanksgiving, the Native Americans came out of their sleeping bed. They didn't care if it was a little girl. They didn't care if it was a woman. They didn't care if it was a man. They didn't care if it was an old woman. Right. They said, oh, they coming out? Boom. Boom. Oh, the ones that don't get shot, clubbed to death. Read.
While the terrified women and children who huddled inside the longhouse were burned alive.
So if your daughter was stayed in the house because she seen you get killed, they set the tent on fire and said, okay, yeah, let her fry up in there. Now you finna go fry a turkey in celebration of that nonsense. Read.
The next day, the governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony declared a day of Thanksgiving.
He said, thank God that we was able to kill all of those precious little black and Native American children. We're gonna make a celebration out of that. And then 100, 200, 300 years later, Mickey like, hey man, I gotta go make it down to Publix. I gotta go season up this turkey to commemorate the death of the Native Americans. Think about that, y'all. You don't think that God see this? You don't think that God gonna require this of us? And now, guess what? The problem for y'all is now, guess what? Now y'all know better. You will never be able to leave here today and say you didn't know. So when you do slice open that turkey, guess what? It's going to taste a little bit tangy. God going to make sure that it don't taste good no more because now you know.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.